إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى وخلق الإنسان ضعيفا. The human being is created weak. So you are weak, I am weak, we're all weak. The strongest person is weak, the richest person is weak, and the healthiest person is weak. Because we are created this way. We're badly in need for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything we do. Little problem or little sickness or something puts you motionless. Anything takes all that strength that you have at one time. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us weak, and He gave us solutions to that to be strong. When we need to make decisions, we are very weak. You don't know. You want to travel. Is it good to travel now or tomorrow? Is it easier now or tomorrow? You want to get a job. Is it that company better or that company better? You want to get married. Is that man or that woman better or not? You don't know. You're confused. You want to make a decision that is not so easy for you because you don't know what to expect in the future. Things may look good now and they're really bad. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not leave us confused like that. He gave the smart and the intelligent one answers. And the smart and intelligent ones are those who follow the Quran and the Sunnah, the teachings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam gave us a solution called Istikharah. Istikharah is really to choose something. So you want to choose, travel now or tomorrow, get this job or that job, do it now or later. What do? You do Istikharah. What is Istikharah? It is, in brief, asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make the decision for you that He sees good for you in this life and the hereafter. How do you do it? Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us, as the companions reported, that كان يعلمنا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم الاستخارة كما يعلمنا السورة من القرآن. You know, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to teach the Quran for the companion. He used to sit with them and he used to dictate it and repeat it and over, back and forth. Yani he used to spend a lot of time teaching the companions the Quran. This companion saying that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to teach us how to do Istikharah the same way he teaches us how to do the Quran. That's how important it is to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that you learn the dua, which is what we call dua al-Istikharah. What's the dua? He said the first thing to do, إِذَا هَمَّ أَحَدُكُمْ بِالْأَمْرِ, when you decide you want to do something, you want to apply for that company, or you want to travel, or you want to get married, whatever the decision that you have, فَلْيَرْكَعْ رَكْعَتَيْن مِنْ غَيْرِ الْفَرِيضَةِ. Pray 2 rak'ah, not the fard. Don't say, I'm praying Asr, for instance, I'm going to do Istikharah after it. No, it has to be separate, extra 2 rak'ah. ثُمَّ لْيَقُلْ. Then you say, yani you pray 2 rak'ah, after you say Assalamu alaikum, you say the following, what I'm going to tell you now, the dua, or before you say Assalamu alaikum, but you finish the prayer. So you made tahiyyat and you want to say Assalamu alaikum, you don't, you make the dua, then after you finish it, you say Assalamu alaikum. Allahumma, this is what you say, this is the dua, Allahumma, inni astakhiruka bi'ilmik, wa astaqdiruka biqudratik. Oh Allah, I am asking you to choose for me based on your knowledge and based on your strength. فإنك تقدر ولا أقدر. Because you can and I can't. You're strong and I'm weak. وتعلم ولا أعلم. And you know and I don't know. I don't know the future. I don't know what to expect. وتعلم ولا أعلم وأنت علام الغيوب. You know everything, even the unseen. اللهم إن كنت تعلم. Oh Allah, you know, so if you know the following. أن في هذا الأمر. You mention here, like you say, you're traveling. You say, اللهم إن كنت تعلم أن في سفري هذا. أو أن سفري هذا. Oh Allah, you know that in my travel, this one, خير لي, it is good for me. في ديني, in my religion. ومعاشي, and my livelihood. وعاقبة أمري, and the future. What builds on that? فاقدره لي, make it. قضاء وقدر, يعني قدر, يعني make it happen. ويسره لي, and make it easy for me to accomplish it. ثم بارك لي فيه, and bless it. Now the second half. وإن كنت تعلم, if you know, and of course Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows. أن في سفري هذا, and this travel, in this travel, شر لي, it's evil, it's bad, it's not good. في ديني, in my religion. ومعاشي, and in my livelihood. وعاقبة أمري, and the future that builds on it. فاصرفه عني, keep it away from me. واصرفني عنه, don't make my heart attached to it. يعني don't make it happen and don't make me regret it. فاصرفه عني واصرفني عنه ثم أقدر لي الخير حيث كان. Then make the goodness happen wherever it is. يعني not in that issue. ثم رضني به, and make me pleased with it. Look at the beauty of the words. How the focus on three things: your religion, your life, and your afterlife. Anything you want to do, you want it to be good for your religion, and good for your life here, and good for your afterlife when you see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the day of judgment. And you're pointing everything, the ability and knowing the future, all to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And look, when you said, if you make it happen, bless it. Because you can have something, you can get a job, and the money is not blessed. It's like you don't have a job, or you did not get the right job. You can get married, but the husband or the wife are not blessed. So you don't see the goodness that you expect from them. So you need the blessing. And when you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to not make it happen, it's not you left it there, oh Allah, if you don't want me to travel, then don't travel. No. Give me a better time to travel or when to travel, and make me happy with that travel, and don't make me feel bad about the other travel. So what's the point here? You leave everything to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't worry about your dreams. I had a dream, or do I dream, or do I see? Don't worry about any of that. You make the dua and you go. You don't wait for any signs. You just go. You try to buy your ticket and you get your car and prepare everything that you want as if you're definitely traveling. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make something happen if it's not good for you to travel, that you cannot travel. Airport closes, something wrong happens, you don't have the ticket, your passport expired, no one is there to take care of the family, no one is traveling with you, the people that you go into, they're already gone, or they're leaving somewhere. Something will happen where you don't travel because it's not good for you. You see, and if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala meant it, everything will be smooth, even the difficult things will be facilitated. So that's the goodness of attaching yourself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything. And this is not just for big issues. For small issues, you can make istikharah in little things. يعني, listen to the wording. كان يعلمنا الاستخارة في الأمور كلها. He used to teach us istikharah in everything. That's the beauty of always making dua. And some of you may say, do I have to pray 2 rak'ah? That is the best. And when you pray the 2 rak'ah and you start the dua, always, as I always tell you, praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, salam on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the best is to say, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim. Then you make the dua. And when you finish the dua and you send salam on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad and subhanak Allahumma, and you finish. Enjoy life. This is how you enjoy life. When you're with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you really enjoy life. Because everything is so good. Connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes you feel good. Having a good life makes you feel good. Meeting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the day of judgment feels good. It's only because you're with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you follow the command. La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. So I conclude with what? When you are happy with this, don't you ever regret if something happened different than what you want. If you did, that means you did not depend on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you did not ask Him. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت استغفرك وأتوب إليك.